Hey guys, this is Jackson Roberts at ATX Mortgage Lending. I wanted to go over this graphic I made explaining a 2-1 temporary interest rate buy down when you get seller concessions to contribute to buying down the rate. So first of all, in the market that we're currently in, the biggest objection to buying is that interest rates are too high, making the monthly payment not affordable. Right. So here's kind of a solution where all parties win, where the seller can feel like they're not having to drop the price too much and net a higher amount, and the buyer can get the monthly payment that they can afford. So in a scenario here, this just shows an example that I created where if you have a list price at $555,000, that's the estimated monthly payment with 20% down, and showing the interest rate at 6.875%. Now, please keep in mind, these are not accurate quotes. This is just the rates here are just for examples. Contact me and we'll go over your specific loan scenario for a rate quote. But anyway, column one shows the payment at the list price, and then the column two shows your payment if you were to drop the price 11,000, and then column three shows your monthly payments if you were to use 11,000 in seller credits to do a 2-1 interest rate buy down. So starting on column one, you see you've got the purchase price at 555,000 with 20% down, and interest rate at 6.875%. A 30-year fixed mortgage showing your principal and interest mortgage payment at $2,916 a month. So if you're the seller, now let's say your home's on the market, you're not selling, you drop the price. So you drop the price $11,000. You look in column two. You've got now a price of $544,000 if we're keeping the same loan to value ratio of 20% down, 80% financing, same interest rate. You now see that the monthly payment's $2,858, and the buyer would save $58 a month by you lowering the price for them. So if the main objection is interest rates and their monthly payment, well, you dropping the price, you're now netting a lot less, and it's a marginal difference in their monthly payment of $58 a month. Or what you could do is you could offer 11,000 in seller credits. Now, these seller credits can be used towards the buyer's closing costs or to do a interest rate buy down. And so here in column three, you can see 555,000, 444,000 loan amount. The way it works is in year one, the buyer's interest rate would be 2 percentage points lower. In year two, it would be 1 percentage point lower. And in years 3 through 30, this should say 3 through 30, it goes back up to the note rate and it does not get higher. It stays at that 6.875 or the note rate for the entirety of the loan. So 4.875, 5.875, and then 6.875 years 3 through 30. So what that would do is in year one, that would make the monthly payment $2,349. Year two, $2,649. Then years 3 through 30, $2,916. Well, so if you compare the monthly savings, $567 a month is how much they're saving on their payment. And in year two, they're saving $290 a month on their payment. So for comparison, $11,000 in a price drop or $11,000 in seller credits is the exact same to you as a seller. It's just $11,000 less right out of your pocket. But to the buyer, look how much different that they're saving on their monthly payment. It's so much more. You would have to drop the price probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to equal a payment that you see here for these first 2 years. Now, what you're probably saying is, well, it's only for 2 years. Yes, it's only for 2 years, but the logic right now, or the forecast, is that rates could drop within the next 2 years, even as early as by the end of the year. And so the buyers would have an opportunity to refinance into something lower for the entire 30 years of the mortgage. So they're getting a temporary savings while the interest rates are a little bit higher in this market. Another thing is they can refinance it at any time. If you get 11,000 in seller credits, and let's say you want to refinance after a year, so you've only used 5,000 or 6,000 of the credits, the remaining amount of credits that you didn't apply to the buy down get used towards your principal balance. So you don't have to worry about refinancing if rates come down early. It's not like you're losing money by doing this 2-year strategy. So that's kind of the way this works. Definitely reach out to me, give me a call if you have any specific questions for your scenario. But this is kind of a way that the buyer gets the monthly payment that they can afford. The seller doesn't have to drop the price as much, and everyone can come together and close a transaction. So thanks for watching.